Hi everybody, it's Susan Paget and I'm from The Change Guru. I'm so glad you're here right now. I hope you're really well. I want to share with you my ongoing process as I work on my book. I've been working on a book, it's probably for the last 9 or 10 months now, and it is a guide to help women make change during perimenopause. So to take advantage of all the changes that are going on with us and all the issues that are important to us at this time of life, and to help give you a process for moving through those, making changes in a way that is really going to take you on to the direction of your dreams. So it's a really cool book. I wanted to share with you part of the process that I go through as I make my way with this creative endeavor. I really have never done anything creatively long-term by myself before. So it's a whole interesting process. And maybe this rings true with you if you're working on something that you have a passion for. Maybe you're also writing a book, or maybe you're an artist or a photographer, or there's something that you've always wanted to do, and you get really fired up to do this thing, and you're doing it and you're loving it, and then all of a sudden you kind of hit a point where it's like doesn't feel good, you're not liking what you're doing, it gets really hard. And I have definitely gone through those times, but I thought it was important that I share that there's times when I feel really great about my book, and that's I made a video about that, and the link to that video where I feel really good about things is below. And then I've gone through times where it's just it's not fun at all. It's work. I can see the higher purpose of this thing, but it's work. This is a very crucial point, because a lot of times when we're doing something creative and that feeling of this sucks, this isn't working well, or whatever, it can plant seeds in our head. It can make us doubt ourselves and make us think like, what's the point? I'm not going to do this anymore. Or if I don't like it, who's going to like this thing? And you start feeling insecure and stuff like that. And a lot of people will just give up at this point. So what I want to say to you is, if you've hit a point in your creative project where you're not loving it, don't give up. One thing that you can do is just put it aside for a little bit. Now the problem is that people will put their thing aside. They'll say, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. They'll put it aside, but they won't come back to it. Put it aside with the intention that you're using the time to gather more information. I know for myself, when I was hitting the wall with my book, I'd kind of written the whole first draft, and then I was hitting the wall. So what I did was I just put it aside, and I consciously said, Susan, you're using this time now to move on to other areas of research, because you must need something more for this book. There must be some more stuff that you need to do for it in order to move forward. So I just purposely thought of this time away from my project as a time to just go off on another tangent. And that's called divergent thinking. Companies use it all the time. You know, like a company like Google, for instance, they'll have basketball courts in their workplace, so people, when they get stuck or they need to work out a problem or whatever, they go play basketball. It stimulates all kinds of different feelings in their mind, and that way they come up with a solution to a problem. So this is my version of going and playing basketball. I just move on to something else. I know my project's there. I know I really have this big why, this big reason why I want to write this thing is so important to me, but I also know, let it breathe. That is part of the creative process. And now, you know, I'm coming towards the end of the book, and I feel really excited about it, and I have those good feelings again. And I know that even though I'm coming towards the end of the book, there's so many more beginnings for it. I have to prepare it for a proposal. I have to prepare it for self-publishing. I have to market it. I have to do all these different things for this book. So the process never really ends, right? Excuse me. It's just a matter of knowing that there is a process. I am going to have times that I'm not loving it too much. And then there's going to be times where I really love it. But I am committed. I'm committed to finishing. I'm committed to my creative project. It's something that I'm nurturing. So if you're stuck with your creative project, or you've done things before and they never come to fruition, just know that when that time comes where it hits the not exciting part, it's just your time to take a little breather from it, just change courses a little bit, get some new stimulation, put it on ice a bit, and then just give yourself time to come back to it. It doesn't matter how long a creative project takes. It will take as long as it takes. Time will wait for you. Your purpose in writing your project, writing your book, or making your art, taking your pictures, designing your clothes, whatever your thing is, time will wait for you. It will be born in its right time. Just know that there's a process there and be cool with going through it. All right, so I'm going to get back to my book. I'll keep you posted on how things go, and I hope that helps you. Keep on going with your projects. You know, the interesting thing about creativity and why it's so important, it is probably right up there being, you know, as healthy as sex is. It's important for us. It stimulates our brain. It's good for us on a physical level. It releases endorphins. Those are the happy hormones. It makes us sleep better because we're getting our soul out there. We're really moving energy. So it works on so many levels. Stress reliever, makes us relaxed, all those kind of things. And at midlife, we have so much experience. We have so many tools and so many things that we can bring in that this is a time that is rich and potent for a creative project. All right, have a great week. Thanks for listening. If you like these videos, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Susan Paget TV, and come on over and say hi on Facebook at facebook.com/thechangeguru.net. All right, thanks so much. Have a super week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.